The Jamboree itself, it was fun, but you could tell that the organization was a little off.
Like the whole politician, they weren't really prepared for the heat wave coming,
That was the thing, because I actually ended up in the hospital because of the water.
which made no sense. I mean, like there were so many pollutions. And
Okay. According to the BBC News, the Jamboree in Korea is the unluckiest Jamboree in Scouting history. But it wasn't only because of the heat wave and typhoon. It was a lack of shades, food, and filthy toilets and showers. It got me curious how the actual Scout members felt about the Jamboree in Korea. So I'm going to go out there asking the Scout members how was their experience during the Jamboree in South Korea. All right, all good. We're going to get started.
All right.
Okay. Nice to meet you guys. I just
Nice
met
to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. So I just met you in Hongdae. Can you just briefly tell us your name and where you're from?
I'm Maartje and I'm from the Netherlands.
I'm Susan, I'm from the Netherlands.
yeah, I'm Olha from Ukraine.
I am Marike and I'm from the Netherlands.
And I'm Finn, and I'm also from the Netherlands.
Amazing. Why are you guys here in Korea?
We're here for the World Scout Jamboree.
Because of the Jamboree, I'm a member of my National Scout organization.
So I just wanted to ask you, just generally, how was the experience? What was some positive experience, and maybe if there was some negative experience?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start from negative ones, and then I'll, just to cheer us up with the positive ones in the end.
The Jamboree itself, it was fun, but you could tell that the organization was a little off.
Okay. Can you maybe
Honestly.
give us like some specific example what was kind of off?
Well, for example, it was also on the news, I think, during the opening that so many people didn't get enough water. They could have handled that better.
First of all, I get the government of Korea. The whole politician, they weren't really prepared for the heat wave coming and also for typhoon. I mean, there are a few things that you can predict like beforehand. The typhoon was one of the things. I really liked the way how they dealt with this. But on the other hand, like the heat wave, it was kind of very obvious, like that the summers in Korea, they're always like that hot, and there were no facilities to fight with this heat wave.
Okay.
And so our kids, they were really upset and like they felt under the weather.
Negative was like
The heat.
The
and, like,
heat. But if you drink enough water, you're fine.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
If you eat and
The
drink
tone-
enough, you're fine.
That was the thing, because I actually ended up in the hospital because of the water.
Oh, okay.
But I'm okay now, it's okay.
Okay,
But
can you
I
maybe
like
tell
this-
us like a little bit more about the water? Why? I don't understand how water makes you, put you
Well,
in the
there was
hospital.
a lot of dirt and just not good things
Okay.
in the water.
Okay.
And I left it too long in the sun.
Okay,
And
okay.
made it warm, which made me sick and
Okay.
gave me a stomach infection.
Okay. What
So
about
that's-
in the hospital? Was it like being taken care of very well in the hospital
Yeah,
at
it was
least?
good.
Okay, that's at least good news.
Yeah. I just think maybe the water eventually became better, so they gave us water bottles instead of the
And
groundwater, and more like
Instead of the excuse me, what?
instead of the groundwater.
We have also faced a lot of challenges with but toilets and showers. They were like really gross. Like there weren't really clean ladies or whoever who could clean it.
Okay.
And so for us, like for people from Europe, it was kind of really unexpected. This is very ironic because we are scouts, we are friends of nature, and they've just put the cooling buses. They
Okay.
called it like that.
Okay.
So they just like grabbed or 100 of buses to the place, and they just turned the air conditioner in there, and they
okay.
were like, you can sit there if you want to.
Oh, okay.
But I
okay.
mean, the engine was all the time working,
Okay.
which made no sense. I mean, like there were so many pollutions. And,
Okay.
you
Yeah. All right. I believe you talked about the negative experience during the Jamboree. Did you have any like positive experience in Jamboree?
During some activities, I met some people from other camps. Personally, I thought that it was great that they had buses on the camp.
Okay,
So you
okay.
could get to one side to the other side in like less than half an hour
Okay.
instead of walking all the way.
Oh,
It's really
okay.
fun for me because I had friends all the way on the other side of the camp.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I could visit them pretty often.
And the bus was hired by the organization. you
Yes.
say? Okay, that's amazing.
They made some tunnels for us with like shadow,
Okay.
so we could go down there and like sit there and lunch there. So
Okay.
that's pretty
Okay. The last question then. Give us some thought about just how was the Jamboree in Korea in general.
I thought it was very fun.
Okay,
There were like
alright.
a little bumps on the road, but like you have to look at it like from the positive way. So I thought it was very fun.
All right.
For me, in general, I had a lot of fun. Like, of course, in the moment, there were some moments where I was like, a bit of a rocky situation, but looking back at the Jamboree itself, I had such a great time.
Jamboree itself is a very nice place to meet other people, to establish the international communication. There were like many people from all over the world, and my international experience was quite good. When you just talk to each other, when you see different people, when you exchange their, badges, goggles, scarves, and every time when like I had this experience, it was just amazing. I mean, like, you meet brothers and sisters from all over the world.
Okay.
It was definitely a good thing about this all.
You have to like make it fun at yourself, because if you're gonna sit like down and do nothing, it's not fun. You have to go out to people and ask them questions and swap with them. You have to do it yourself, and the Jamboree is not made for you. You have to do like activities both by yourself,
And you make it fun with your group, so that's just
Okay, fair
that's
enough.
just amazing.
Amazing, that's amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Of course.
Appreciate it a lot for the interview.
Of course.
Thank
Nice
you.
meeting you.
Also, when are you guys leaving though?
Tomorrow.
At least, I hope you guys had a good time though in Korea.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
That's
Thank you.